Welcome to how to do 1940s victory rolls. You will need some crocodile clips, bobby pins, a curling iron of course, hairspray, something to act as a sharp edge, and of course a brush. Parting our hair, you want to try to find where your comfortable part is, and then you're going to make it more drastic and curve it toward the center of the back of your head. Alright, now brush it out again because you just want to make sure that all that hair is the direction it's supposed to go. Now I'm making another part from the top of my ear up to the part I just made. You want to make sure it's a nice clean line. Alright, get that hair out of the way. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Brush out again. Alright, now we're going to start in small-ish sections, curling the hair upward, and that is upward and toward yourself. And then once you have that, clip it in place with a crocodile clip, or if you don't have crocodile clips, just use bobby pins. Now it's important that you curl the hair that's going to be on the top of your head more than the hair that is shown underneath, as you can see. This is why you want to set your curls nice and high so that you can get that smooth part underneath the curl. Now you can see with this one, I did not curl it all the way toward my head because I wanted that underneath section to be smooth like we talked about before. Alright, and spray them all. On each side, you should have about 3 to 4 curls depending on how thick your hair is. And again, on this side, we are curling toward ourselves, up. And keeping that curl when we pin it in place. If you wanted more of your hair to be in these victory rolls, you absolutely could. If you have little hairs like I do that won't stay up, do not worry about those. That's what hairspray is for. Alright, so now we are going to let down the back section. Now the back section, you can do whatever you want. You can do curly, wavy, you can do ringlets, you can do an up, little bun. It's really up to you. I decided to lightly curl my hair, so I'm not even setting the curls. I just want a nice general curl for all of the hair on each side. And of course, spray those curls. I'm drying them with the fan, just to make sure that hairspray is dry before I brush them. And now brushing them all in the same direction that I curled them to reinforce that curl. Works perfectly. Alright, now we are taking out our crocodile clips or bobby pins if you use those. Alright, now you want the direction of all of your hair to go up toward the curl. So that is why I'm using the brush to do so. And now from the top, you're going to curl it down nice and tight. And you want the outside to be smooth, and once you get to your head, that's when you are going to pin it in place. This should only take maybe 2 bobby pins, but for some people it might take more. Alright, and of course we're going to spray. Another tip is make sure that you get bobby pins that match your hair color. And that one little piece of hair, I'm just going to curl into the bottom section. So if you have little flyaways like that, feel free to just curl them and feature them in another part of your hair like I did. Alright, and now you have the choice as to whether you want your victory rolls to touch in the center at your part, or if you want them a little bit apart. For me, personally, it looks better to have them a little bit apart than right next to each other on my head. But again, that is just for me personally. You can also face your victory rolls forward like I did, or you can have them facing toward each other. That means that the part that you see, the little circle, that would be facing each other in the center of your head. If you need to fluff them, you can fluff them a little bit. Now is the time to get those little hairs, spray them up, use a comb or a brush if you need to comb them into the victory roll. Get all those little baby hairs in the front, going the way you need them. And now let's do some finishing touches. Any victory rolls look is going to look nice with a bold lip because it is so iconic to this decade. And there you go. Pair it with a really cute vintage outfit and make it a whole look. Again, have fun with this and make it your own.